Here is a story carved in stone. I'm going to talk about it, and then we're going to rotate and let everybody take a picture of it as we go back out. But here's the story where Aset feared that Set was going to kill her son Haru, because she feared that he would kill him, because Set feared that Haru would grow up and avenge his father's death. So she hid in the papyrus swamps, right here. This line gives you an indication that this temple was under the water at one time. See the line all the way around? So a lot of these reliefs were covered up. But this is later where we get the story of Moses and the papyrus and the bulrushes. Came from Aset in the papyrus swamps. This is carved in stone right here. Even from the biblical pictures that we get Moses, the Pharaoh's daughter, who pulled Moses from the bulrushes, and even her hair looks just like the biblical pictures that they got Pharaoh's daughter pulling Moses from the bulrushes. So I'm saying that these are the books in stone. You can believe whatever you want to believe, but at least come back here and look at where it started from, and then start your belief system. Have a critical, analytical analysis. We've heard everybody else's story. So just take it and put it in a court of law. And then once you put it in a court of law and judge it for yourself and see where the stories originally came from, then at that point you can believe whatever you want to believe, because you got the whole story. All right? So this is where the prototype of these stories came from. And then we see the Tahuti, who gave the spiritual call that Set was going to have an immaculate conception, that later became Gabriel, the angel of the Lord. And then, of course, we see Amen, who's also giving Aset the breath of life, long before we get the story that Adam got the breath of life. One account after another account of the spiritual story. So how could this be looked at as pagan and heathen when these stories were plagiarized, although corrupted and distorted? But the foundation of all the stories, we can see this is where it came from. So a lot of these stories wouldn't be able to even exist in the Judeo-Christian concepts once we come back here and see the accounts where it came from. So we're going to be dealing with this in the lecture in detail and having a comparative analysis with the pictures once we see it, brothers and sisters, for yourself. So we're going to do a rotation and give respect to the others who are in the back, who they equally wanted to see the picture and take the picture. So even with Jesus, who had to hide from Herod, right? So here we see Haru had to hide from Set. Same story. One account after the other.